Hey, what's up guys? My name is Twitch or T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys a 48-0 ground war domination on the map Fallen, and I'm using the Scar L assault rifle here, and I go 48-0 like I said. And overall I think it's just a really good gameplay. And the gameplay actually ends when I was 1 off the assault MOAB, so it's an assault MOAB fail. And if the game had just been a bit longer, I could have got that MOAB, and the MOAB would have got me some kills, so I could actually finish like 56-0, 57-0. But 48-0 is still really good in my opinion. Anytime it's over like 30-0 flawless, I think it's a really good gameplay. And so yeah guys, I just want to talk about the gameplay for a little bit, and then I have a real topic for today. So I'm using, like I said, I'm using silencer and extended mags, and then my perks are scavenger, hardline, and marksman. And I'm running the assault strike package, and I'm using predator missile, overwatch, and pavlo. And my air support does pretty well this game, and I go 48-0 like I said. And I played pretty defensively and pretty cautiously, just because I was trying to go for a high flawless. I would have easily had the MOAB. All I needed was one more kill, but regardless, I still think it's a good gameplay, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. And usually I'm pretty bad at Fallen, so it's pretty unique that I actually pulled off this 48-0. I actually have a few more 40+ flawlesses for you guys in the near future. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for the gameplay today. And actually, if you guys haven't seen by the title of this video already, what I was going to talk to you guys about today is my gaming addiction. And so I'm going to tell you guys about how I realized that, what it is, and all that stuff. So I wrote a lot of things, and let me hop right into it. So ever since I was little, guys, I've played video games, and they've always been a huge part of my life. And you know, I had the Game Boy Advance, the Nintendo DS, the Game Boy Color, the old gray Nintendo Game Boy. Like, I had the original Xbox, Nintendo GameCube. I had literally almost all of the old game systems. And so basically I've been playing video games since I could first move, you know. Since I was like 1 or 2, I've been playing like Game Boy, playing video games, and they've just always been a big part of my life. And whether I play them with my dad or play with friends or just play by myself, they've always just been a huge part of my life, and something that I like to do for fun, to enjoy myself and everything. And I've probably played like over 200 video games, you know, between all the Game Boy games and the like 50 PS3 games that I used to have before I sold them. In total, I've probably played hundreds of video games. I really have no idea how many to be exact, but like hundreds for sure. And so they've just been a big part of my life, is what I'm trying to say, guys. And I've spent a ton of money on video games, you know, I'm not gonna lie. PS3 games are like $60, you know, and I've probably spent thousands of dollars buying all those games and everything. Whether some of it was my money, sometimes my parents would buy them, sometimes I'd get them from other relatives for holidays and stuff and whatnot. But overall, I've probably spent, you know, like thousands of dollars on video games, and that's pretty ridiculous if you think about it. And I could have used that money for a lot better things, you know, like more clothes, or helping out my family, or anything other than just spending it all on video games. So when I look back at that, I kind of think that that's a bit of a waste. And I've played video games way too much, guys, to be honest. In this game, I have 142,000 kills and 30 days of playtime, which is a whole month of my life spent playing this game. And in video games in total, I've honestly probably spent over a year playing, and I'm almost 16 years old, so I've probably spent like a 16th of my life, probably more even, probably over a year of playtime playing video games. I mean, I have 1 month spent just on this game alone. And then all the other Call of Duties, all the Game Boy games that I used to play for ages, all the Pokemon games, all that stuff. Just if you add up all the total time that I've spent in my life playing video games, it's like over a year easily. It's probably 2 years or something. I mean, I've spent a ton of time playing video games, and it's pretty ridiculous the more that I think about it. And I kind of wish that I would have, you know, spent more times with friends, or just spent my time doing better things than just playing a lot of video games. And I just think I played way too much, guys. It's honestly ridiculous. And the reason that I think that I played too much is that my parents never really set a limit for me. I've always been a really good student in school. I'm in like AP classes and everything, and I'm getting like straight A's so far. This is my sophomore year in high school. So since I've always been a good kid and a good student and everything, my parents never really set a limit for me, and they always they never really checked in on me, you know. They never asked me like how often I play, how much I've played and everything, and they kind of just let me do what I wanted to do. And that's probably kind of a bad move on their part. They probably should have, made sure that I didn't play as much as I have been. And I'm not going to blame it on them, though. Ultimately, it's my decision that I played, But, so basically, I kind of abused that, I guess, in a way that I never had a limit. I kind of just abused that and took advantage of that. And ever since I was little, I had the old original Xbox. I remember days I would play, like, Star Wars games for, like, 10 hours straight. And lately, I play Call of Duty for, like 10 hours in a row, or play like 15 hours in one day. Like, it's honestly ridiculous, guys. And I play way too much. I used to play too much back when I was little, and it's just a really bad thing, guys. And so basically, the reason that I came to realize that I have this like horrible gaming addiction that I really need to do something about is the other day I was talking to my girlfriend, and it kind of just popped up, and I realized that it's been affecting a lot of things in my life. And I kind of realized that I've spent less time with my family over the last few months, and I've kind of yelled at my little sister when she comes in to talk to me if she makes me die on a kill streak or something, like stupid stuff. And it's caused me to, it's affected my relationships with my family and everything, and it's just not a really good thing, guys. And it's caused me to, not reply to some of my girlfriend's texts, or not give her my full attention and everything. And I've just spent a lot of time by myself recently, and I haven't really hung out with friends too often in the last year or so. And a lot of that's not my fault, though. A lot of my friends moved away, and some of them turned into bad kids, and I don't want to be around people who are doing bad things and stuff like that, So I've just spent too much time playing video games, and it's just affected a lot of things in my life, is what I'm trying to say to you guys. And that's really not a good thing, guys. It's not healthy. And I'm really happy that I realized this, though, because I haven't played in a week, and that's probably one of the first times in my life where I actually took a whole week off from playing video games. And you guys might think, a week's not very long, but when you've played video games as much as I have, and it's been that big of a part of your life, I haven't played it in a week. I haven't played any video games in like a week, and I've actually been a lot happier. I've spent a lot more time with my little sister, and I've been interacting with my family a lot more, and I've just been a lot happier since I kind of stopped playing. It's kind of nice to just take a break from playing Call of Duty and trying to get gameplays and everything like that. It's really nice to just relax. And I've been focusing more on school, even though I already have like almost straight A's in like all AP classes and stuff. But I've just been a lot more happier, I've noticed, and it hasn't really been affecting my life negatively at all. I've been a lot more positive and more happy since I kind of stopped playing last week. And I think this is like the 7th or 8th day in a row that I haven't played video games. And I really don't know when I'm going to play again, guys. I have a lot of gameplay saved up, so I'm going to continue to do YouTube. But I really don't know when I'll play video games again. I mean, I'm sure eventually I'll start playing again, or I'll try to play but not play anywhere near the amount of time that I've played lately and as of late. So that's pretty much it, basically, guys. I kind of just wanted to talk about my gaming addiction. And it's honestly gotten out of hand, guys. It's gotten pretty bad, so I'm glad that it was pretty easy for me to stop. And I was actually surprised that I stopped playing so easily. And I thought it would be hard for me to like stop playing video games since I've been playing way too much. But it wasn't very hard for me to stop, and I've been enjoying myself since then. And I wanted to get more personal on my channel, because in basically all my videos, I just talk about the gameplay and tips and all that stuff. So this is the first commentary on my channel where I've really talked about, myself, my personal life, and I want to try to do that more. I want to give you guys more personal stories, more like life experiences that I have and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to get more personal on my channel in the near future, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay and this commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoy my content for me as a person, as well as like the gameplays and stuff. So pretty much that's it, guys. I wanted to tell you guys about my addiction that I realized. And it's a pretty bad thing. A lot of other people probably have gaming addictions that get too out of hand, like mine pretty much did. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. Nice little 48-0 flawless. And that's pretty much it, guys. And I'm out. Peace.